Hello, my name is Carolina Rodrigues and I am a photographer. Today I'm gonna teach you how to do a simple but cool trick. How to turn 1 cup of splashing coffee into 3, splashing at the same time without creating it on Photoshop. I usually use this technique on gastronomy photography or publicity. And it's quite simple, but you have to be attentive to a few details. So here's what you need. You will need a cup of coffee or any beverage you want. Just remember, the lighter the color of your beverage, the darker your background needs to be. And the darker your beverage is, the lighter your background needs to be. A camera, any camera you have. A tripod, this is very, very important. If you don't have a tripod, you need something that you can place your camera and you won't move. And a rock or something to throw at your liquid. Now that you set up your scenario and your camera, don't forget to set the shooting mode to continue shooting. This will be very important if you want to catch the splashing. After all this, we are almost ready. If you are a beginner in photography, let me just tell you. You need to adjust your shutter speed to a high speed, above 125 I think. It's nice. So when the splashing comes up, you just stop it and you capture it. So now that the technical details are ready, you need to position the cup on position 1. If you are doing this alone, you will need also a remote control. I didn't have it, so I asked for help. While someone was dropping the rock to fall onto my cup, I was shooting on continuous shooting mode. Now once you grab the perfect image for position 1, you just change the cup for position 2, 3, and as many as you want. Be careful when you're moving the cups, move them far away, because when you move on to editing, you will see that sometimes they may just stand on the same spot for a little bit, and this won't work if they are standing in the same place. So now let's move on to the editing booth. So as I said, we won't be creating the splashes on Photoshop, but we will blend the images and give the effect that the 3 of them were shot together at the same time, splashing coffee out. So I've already imported the 3 shots here, and what we will do is, this is our background, cup number 1. We will bring cup number 2 and mask it out. So what we're going to do is select the cup of coffee. I'm going to use the pen to do so. And we're going to create a shape of the cup. Then right click, make selection. OK. Select the right layer and mask our layer. So the other cup is already there. And same with cup number 3. Let's select what we want to show. And mask it out. So now we cut the holder of the cup number 2. So what we're gonna do is erase. And we're gonna erase that part where the cup holder is. So as I shot it outside, and the lights were always changing, you can clearly see the edges of my mask. So I'm gonna select the eraser, the blurred brushes, and turn the opacity down a bit, and let's erase until you can't see really much of the edges. Select layer number 2. Now that they seem they were put there together, we're gonna start adjusting the colors and the full image. So I'm gonna adjust as an this part you can really you know, it's up to you how you're gonna change your picture, if you're gonna do it at all. I like always to change a little bit of color to give it some more cinematic mood. So I'm gonna show you how I do it as well, so you can get inspired. I usually add a color that I previously chose. I'm gonna give it a gray mood here, and I fill it. Then I go and change the mode so I can find the perfect fits for it. I like the hard light, sometimes the pin light. I think hard light. Yep. Get the opacity down a bit. So here's the first image and what we made of it. I truly hope you enjoyed this, and I'm really excited to see what you came up with using this technique. Please show us your project so we can all learn from it, and I hope to see you next time. I'm gonna bring other classes like coloring and other so many cool effects, so many cool techniques, and lots of Photoshop classes as well, fashion photography, product photography, campaigns photography that I've been doing as well. A little bit of design as well, so I hope you keep around. Thank you, until next time.